just now getting out of the house or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna try to put a lot more effort into this video. I usually just try to kind of like raw dog it, like Sam Sulek style, just whatever, no music in the background, just me working out. Right now I have a theme, obviously, which is the Controlled Insanity drop, the Cherry Blossom, which is it is so fire. I decided that I need to make a video that's like, you know, that's like the main theme, like it's revolving around it. Here we are. Basically, I mean, the main theme is gonna be peace and tranquility with, you know, paired with overwhelming strength. That's what comes to mind when, you know, when I think about this Cherry Blossom drop. Obviously, since it's a gym brand, you have to include some type of testosterone in there, right? But yeah, basically sunshine and rainbows today. And I was praying that it wouldn't be cloudy today, because before yesterday was cloudy. And that would ruin kind of the vibe of what I'm going for. So yeah, push A, super excited. This is the first push session I hit in a very, very long time. I'm changing a lot of things right now. I'm gonna go, it's still gonna be kind of high frequency, but I'm gonna go back sort of into sort of like a non-science based type of method. I'm bringing back partials. Oh, this is so funny. I'm bringing back partials. I'm bringing back the stretch position. I'm bringing back a bunch of stuff, drop sets. And just seeing how my body responds. One thing about me is that I get bored pretty easily. Well, not easily, but I'm a person that likes to experiment quite a lot, and I just want to see how my body responds to it. Because I mean, I used to run push-pull legs, right? I think it was push-pull legs, arms. But at that time, I didn't even know half of the stuff that I know now. So I feel like if I go back to that, like, I'm just curious to see how my body would respond if I go back to like that sort of method of training while implementing the stuff that I know now, you know, the new stuff, all the new stuff I've learned. Because mind you, I haven't hit a split like that in like over a year, and I know, you know, I know what I'm doing more or less. So there's that. The split I'm gonna run right now is legs, push, pull, arms. I don't know why legs is in front. I actually tried to do a leg session yesterday and I couldn't breathe. Mind you, I've been sick. Not really. I feel a lot better, but I have been quite sick. So I guess my asthma kicked in like mid-session, and literally like I couldn't get enough oxygen to properly do like a working set. So I was just cooked. Ended the session early, and I was still sore later on that day. Like, it wasn't like, oh, you know, I wake up the next day and I'm sore. No, I was sore later on that day. I don't get it. I literally only did, how much was it? I did 3 exercises, actually, 4. 2 for calves, 1 for hamstring, and 1 for a squat pattern movement, right? And I was still sore. So that's one thing about this split, since it's higher volume in one day, obviously, because you're not hitting it for a whole like 4 nights or 5 nights, depending on when you take your rest days. It like I guess my body's not used to such high volume. And although what's trending right now is high frequency, low volume, very heavy weight, I feel like there has to be some truth to high volume, or just volume, like, you know, in general. But I feel like in a way, like there just has to be some truth and some way that high volume affects how you look. There has to be. And I'm trying to find that out for myself. You know what I mean? So I'm changing stuff up. Yeah, not much to say right now. not gonna do much talking for the beginning. Basically, I'm just gonna go in, get my pre-workout snack in, probably buy something at Publix, and just go in with a calm mind and destroy the session. Today's gonna be a no pre day, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna ditch the pre for like a month or so, but yeah, gonna go in and get after it. All right, so I'm here at my usual parking spot, which is a Publix. Gonna have these sort of s'more cookies that I cannot open. Okay, gonna have these little s'more. They're already falling out. Oh my gosh. Gonna have this. Have a few of them along with this Celsius. I don't really, this is probably like the second time I've drank Celsius. I just didn't feel like getting anything like a Red Bull or a Monster, so I just got a Celsius. So boom, gonna get this down, then wait a bit and then get after it. All right, so push A is done. My body is definitely not accustomed to the high volume, and I could tell. I was super duper weak, but I low-key like it like that, being bumped down so far, just because like it feels very unsettling to do like a good amount of weight and then your body not sort of like reflect it, like if that makes sense. Like you'll hop on social media or whatever, or just analyze other people doing the same amount of weight you're doing on exercise, and they're just like 3 times bigger than you. You know what I mean? Like I hate that. So honestly, I'm really glad that I'm weak again. I don't know why I'm happy that I'm weak. I genuinely don't know. Like I'm actually happy that I don't know, dude. Some weird philosophy behind that. But yeah, tomorrow's pool. Yeah, pool A, then arms. So that's gonna be fun. What else? Right now, about to go to church. Not church, but it's like this little place that you go to pray, whatever. And I'm gonna go pick up my card, because you need a card to go in there. So I'm gonna go pick up my card. Relax there, you know, pray real quick, whatever. Slight 30 minutes to an hour-ish. And then go home. Go home, refuel. Locking in on dieting. Locking the freak in. There is a little kid over there, okay. Yeah. So locking in on diet, lean bulk. What else? I'm just gonna take better care of my body, like supplementing it right, because when I was consistent for a month in my upper lower thing, you know, the whole little thing I did that I wanted to be consistent for a month, I didn't really pay attention to how I was supplementing my body. So this time I'm gonna really lock in on that. Gonna lock in on cardio. Now that I don't have school in the mornings, I could really find some time to just, you know, walk in the morning, whatever. Obviously, it's not going to be a crazy amount of cardio since I'm not cutting or anything like that. I'm surprised my phone has enough storage for all this. I don't know how. But yeah, that's the game plan. I'm going to try to get more consistent uploading on YouTube, because in YouTube, I don't really care about views. I don't care about none of that. I feel good putting in a good amount of effort, which I never do for my YouTube videos. But this video, obviously, I want to put a good amount of effort into it, into editing it, whatever. And I don't really care if not that many people see it. It's just the fact that I put effort into something that really counts for me. So I'm gonna just do that. Because when I post consistently on YouTube, I also post consistently on TikTok, but not the other way around. Like when I record a YouTube video, obviously I have a buttload of clips, like a ton of clips. So like I already have a bunch of footage that I could just push out there, whatever, on my TikTok, whatever. But when I mainly do TikTok, I like barely record. Sometimes I don't record at all. Like it's easier to forget to record when I'm just doing it for TikTok, instead of, you know, an actual like whole video that has to be somewhat long. So next goal is, was it consistent for a month? Next goal is actually taking the correct supplementation every single day. And what the hell was that? What was that, dude? And posting on YouTube consistently, or somewhat consistently. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it like every day, dish out a video every single day, but I want to get to the point where it's kind of where it's fun, you know. I just want to make it fun. So yeah, see you on pool A.